Hello, my metalhead comrades, this is Naka, and today I'm also watching another new piece of music. This is a new single by EVERGREY, a Swedish prog metal band. I really enjoyed their previous album, The Atlantic, and they're releasing their new one at the end of February, I think it's scheduled to be. So they are supporting it with a couple of singles. They've already released one, just musical single, Forever Outsider. And this one they decided to make into a music video, and it's called Eternal Nocturnal. I like the name. So, sounds like very sophisticated and at the same time like a little mock. I don't know how much of that is true. We'll see, I guess. So let me turn it on and listen and watch. So, an Aeroflot Russian plane in the background, okay. and the nice riff, yeah, just starting like really powerfully, so let's go on. Okay, I'm sorry I interrupted him. I thought that the chorus was over. So this is unexpectedly groovy, almost on the verge of being like a modern metal mix. Yeah, but still pretty cool. And when you're feeling down alone, I'll be the rise in the dark. And I'll be there when your time will come. Eternal, nocturnal. I love that. Thinly coated with snow scenery. I wonder if they had to wait for perfect weather conditions to film that. And I'm kind of a little confused by the singer holding the microphone like all over the place, but except the where he should. I know it's a video and he's not actually singing, but still it's kind of. It always kind of gives me slight feeling of cringe when I see that in music videos. But like I said, music's cool. Shelter like I said in my previous reaction to a completely different band, lengthy solos seem to have gone out of fashion. But okay, I guess I should rethink that. But well, it's I guess they had to maintain some kind of a balance, like to still keep it proggy in the midst of a pretty groovy and kind of plainer song than they usually do, and a more upbeat one. Okay, so that was pretty nice. Speaking of EVERGREY and their music videos, they're always kind of, most of the time is occupied just by the band playing, but they're always filmed so in such a really nice way. I guess that's their clip maker, Patrick Oveus, if I'm not wrong. So yeah, Revolver Studios, I think they're called, and they make pretty much I think like half of European metal music videos, and they always do it like really nice, really well. It's always a pleasure to watch. So yeah, this song compared to Forever Outsider is kind of, yeah, it's unusually upbeat, and Forever Outsider was a little more gloomy, and this one is I think it's, you know, one of those like blockbuster tracks that almost every band has on. Like they have some meaningful and gloomy and tragic and complex tracks, and then they have like upbeat, almost modern metal tracks just to like to shake things up a little. But at the same time, I really enjoyed the lyrics. I always do, like with them. On the previous album, I paid attention to them, and they were very deep and darkish and very soulful and atmospheric. And here, it's from what I caught, it's also very imaginative, but like full of ideas and some thoughts and deep meaning. Yeah, for a second there, you might have noticed that while watching, I kind of forgot the name of the singer. I only remembered his last name, Englund. and I wanted to call him Johan, but that's a different, and his Edlund. Johan Edlund is the guy from Tiamat, and and here we have Tom Englund. So yeah, totally different people from Scandinavia nonetheless, but totally different genres, totally different singing. Although Johan is also like on the lowish side, yeah. So, and that brings me to reflections on Tom Englund's singing. I love his vocals, really. He's the dying breed of baritones in metal. like usually metal bands prefer more singers with a tone that's more on the high side, not in notes that they can take, but on the timbre, the tone, the frequency characteristics of the voice tone. You know, some tones gravitate towards low frequency, some to higher. Like if you take Floor, she's more on the lower side, and if you take Simone Simmons, for example, and if she takes the same notes, they would sound higher, but there will be the same notes, but they will sound higher just subjectively to our ear, because she has a higher tone. It's more gravitates more to the higher frequencies. So Tom Englund is a lowish voice in metal, which is pretty rare actually, because like I said, a lot of bands prefer tenors, guys who have like higher frequencies in their voice. But I love his really smooth sound of his voice, and it's really very smooth, very, I don't know, not soft, no, kind of softish, yes, but at the same time he can take quite high notes, and he's really good as a singer, and he sounds amazing with Floor. They made a duet on one of the previous albums, and it sounded amazing. And actually 2 duets, but I heard only one. I took a peek in their discography and discovered that, and I only heard one of their duets with Floor, the one in Orbit, the one called In Orbit, the one they made a music video to. But they actually have a second track on that same album, which also, at least according to my streaming service, it also features Floor. I haven't heard it yet. So, but I'm going to check it out now. So, like I said, EVERGREY are going to have an album released in February. I think in... I have it on my list. I make a list every year of all albums that are of kind of of interest to me, and then I either decide to listen to them or not. So, but EVERGREY is definitely going to be listened to. Yes, it's going to be released on 26th of February, and it's going to be called Escape of the Phoenix. Yeah. So I'm really looking forward to it. Tell me what you are looking forward to. Are you looking forward to a new EVERGREY album, or maybe there are some other albums this year that you're anticipating with excitement? So tell me that. Also hit like if you like it, if you like this video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Follow me on Instagram at Naka the Metalhead in one word, and I'll see you around. Stay true.